So, last time, we had a beach episode. Someone decided that radios warranted turning the power off on them.
Mm-hmm.
And we traveled to a nice town, and you picked up a job trying to investigate some grave robbing. Did I miss anything else important? Oh, the drugs.
Drugs happened. Many
Yeah.
drugs happened.
Anything else before we get started for today?
I just want to point out the slight problem that we never bothered to get that quest giver's name.
The Lannik.
The Lannik, the one-eyed
Lannik.
Lannik. That's all we got. We never asked him his name.
Oh, I'm sure in character you'll hear Old Man Gorban.
Gorban? Okay.
Old Man Shred NPC.
It's old mate in a skin suit.
Oh, no.
God. Yes.
He's
Old
back.
mate. His kneecaps just completely obliterated.
I mean, he did fall off a cliff and got crushed by rocks. Who knows what was salvageable?
Yes, he's been walking on his kneecaps ever since and pretending to be a hobbit.
Not out of the realm of possibility. The singularity.
It's true. You never did see the body. But anyways, before we get too far with this whole investigation, we're actually going to switch gears to a villain perspective. As we see, back to the Lucite meeting room.
Ooh, we're getting lore.
So you hear over by Nern, we cut in a conversation with a more effeminate voice. You did what? Oh, his purple energy comes from her hands. Looks like we're ready to launch a magic blast against, looks in the direction towards Resh. Oh, you should be thankful that Jors and his wonderful apprentice took out the Grey Swallowing. Had your plan actually succeeded, we would all be buried under a gray tide, forever damned in their haunted memory. What were you thinking about doing that? Don't you worry. That was a sufficient distraction against the alternate plan. Besides, there's more than one way to raise the dead, as he holds out a chain with a massive ambered shard in it, with some ruby adorned jewelry around it. Meanwhile, back at the wonderful town.
Are we rolling for Destiny or?
Yes, we are. I need to hit the roll for Destiny portion.
Oh, well, shit.
It's okay.
Oh, well, this is bad.
You're
0 out of
welcome.
5.
Groka's here with his dark side pips.
With his dark side
it's-
tips.
It's not like me and Trans helped.
Well, maybe the spooky beginning might have spooked the Destiny pool in that one.
Yes, I blame the fever dream.
We didn't take enough drugs before the session, guys. Sorry.
This is always true.
Oh, the problem is we didn't take enough drugs.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'm thinking too clearly.
So the Paladin, you guys finally...
What?
Okay?
Ileana
That's a
is
lot
very
of
late.
chicken nuggets. Look at all those chickens.
Look at all those chickens. Well, it's a good thing that in this instance there are no chickens. There's just a banana tiger out in the distance, but mostly just people. You hear the paladin give a high-pitched whistle, and unfortunately I can't whistle in real life, so you have to imagine it. You see a nice 2 horses moving a cart. Not too dissimilar from the cart you went into, but not as fancy.
Oh no,
That's where you've
another
been.
cart.
Another horse in the cart. It's no... Looking over to the 3 of you, the paladin, you know, it's a little more calm. It's not as fancy as the path we came in. I think it'd be nicer to get there without walking.
Why
Or
don't
would
we
you
just
prefer-
stay here for a while?
Yeah. You know that. I think I'd be okay with that.
We keep having these fever dreams of us having to save the world from evildoers, and I want that to stop.
Is this the morning after, or is this still the same day?
Still the same day, but you can see the paladin
Oh.
looks over and whistles again. The horse cart.
So what was the explanation for what we saw at the beginning of the session?
The
That was a
explanation is that
dream
is a
we
meta.
had?
That is a meta knowledge sort of background of the villain saying, "Well, thank God that didn't work out."
Thank
So
God
we're
for those
not supposed to
heroes.
know that.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
Trans, are you sitting like right next to a fan?
That is my heater. It finally works. I'm sorry.
Hooray!
I'm just very happy about it, so I want to broadcast it.
I've been trying
Yeah, I
to
don't
mute
think
myself
there's-
because I'm eating sourdough pretzels, and it's wonderful.
Yum.
I also have chicken, so I'm eating that.
Look at all them
Look at
cooked
all that.
chickens.
Yeah, I think it could wait till tomorrow morning at least. Yeah. There's no particular rush to go anywhere. And I'm sure Lysandra has her things sorted out. There's almost a dozen with her. She'll be fine.
Kulaka Ilyana. What of the Konkajaki we talked to? One like Yachak.
Well, like, I don't even remember his name, but yeah, he was saying that his ancestors' graves were like robbed and stuff. So maybe we find the grave robbers. I don't know. I guess we go talk to him again.
What is grave?
Like where you bury dead people, like not like you handle it. Like some people bury their dead people, they don't like, you know, cut them up.
So this taking from grave is not respect.
Oh, very, very bad. Yes, very, very, very low.
I understand. Do we seek Konkajaki Naka who do this?
I think so.
Well, they're probably low-life scum, whoever they are. Imagine having to steal not from someone living, but someone not even moving anymore.
Well, I mean, honestly, what are they really doing with the stuff, though, right? I don't know.
Well, even still, I can't imagine that it's a very upstanding citizen that makes their living robbing graves.
The paladin's a little shakes a little at the idea. Well, I'm sure some might say that archaeology is not that dissimilar.
What?
You see Dagna just narrow her eyes and just glare at him.
The paladin does not know you're an archaeologist.
Well,
The paladin is also
Paladin has never
shuffling.
asked.
well, maybe the archaeologist will just keep that to herself then. Her opinion, the archaeologist's opinion of the paladin is not very high.
These archaeologists.
You know, Dagna's an archaeologist. You probably shouldn't have said that.
Well, I'm saying some people say that. I'm not saying I believe that.
Right. Big difference. I get it. Thanks for making this so awkward all of a sudden. Okay, so let's go find this this guy again, and maybe we get started on the trail. We pick up the trail of the bad grave robbers. What do you think, Dagna?
Well, didn't he say that it was a ways away, this ancestral cemetery of his?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, maybe we need the cart, or I don't know.
It might be something that we do on our way to the Citadel.
Oh. Yeah.
Do we bring back Chaaktha Naka bodies?
I don't think so. I think we would get a lot of funny looks if we.
Well, he did say that he wanted the heads back, which is admittedly a little morbid, but
I wasn't going to do that part. I don't know if we get all the reward if we don't do one part, or I don't know. That seems kind of gross.
well, maybe we'll cross that proverbial bridge if and when we find them.
This is smart. Yes.
Or we
Okay.
can ask him again.
Right.
know where he
Yeah.
is?
So let's start by going back and maybe finding it.
Finding the one-eyed Lannik is not that difficult. So if you want to
Hello,
find him,
one-eyed strange man. How are you again today?
Jesus.
oh, you could just call me Gorbin.
Corbin. Okay.
Sorry,
I
didn't
think
introduce my name
we
earlier.
are. My friends and I would like to accept your work for hire if you are still. if you
Oh
are still
yes,
wanting.
be very much interested in.
Okay. So how far from here are we going to have to go?
About a
get there.
day's walk south, and then you're gonna go to the continental map. I should have preloaded this one.
No, that's okay. We don't need this.
Yeah.
So
Did-
how far is it by like horse-drawn carriage? Less than a day, right?
He kind of looks up and muses. It's usually about twice as fast, so
Excuse me, I had a bunch of chicken.
few hours south. Hook on in east, maybe an hour.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, wouldn't be too bad. It's pretty open terrain too, so should be able
So
to.
why
see
is your family's burial place? Why is it so far from? Is there a town there or something, or is it
There
just
was.
in the middle of nowhere?
It's just a farm off the road.
Oh,
Kind of been. Well, we nervously try to get all our possessions to get off the farm. This whole bandito thing going on made us all a little nervous. But in the rush, we forgot to honor our ancestors.
wait, what?
This place is Bakari. Sasha. Yes.
Sorry, I don't understand that particular term.
I think birth land.
Yes. The recent increase in bandit activities made us search for a place that's more, I guess, safer. Some went down to the Citadel, and actually most of you went to the Citadel, and I came up here, hoping to eventually trek to Fume and see the rest of the extended family. And I realized in the rush, they probably would want to make sure that at least the ancestors were safe. Well, I mean, in the meantime, you could play a little bit of Sabak. Something a little less morbid than talking about.
How did we get to Sabak? I don't.
There's not much to do for me as a, old man on the farm.
I'm confused. I don't know what's happening right.
You look at the one-eyed Lannik, and you realize, especially if you compare it to Dogna, that Mr. Gorban over here is advanced in his years. He may or may not be what we call a wholly productive member of society.
So he's senile. Got it.
No, there might be onsets of it, yes. Is there anything else I can help you with? He starts to flutter around in this little satchel, and he's looking for some, looks like, playing cards.
I have to imagine that we're all just staring at this guy wide-eyed, like we have no idea what's going on anymore.
Chuck, what he speak of?
I don't know. I'm completely lost, to be honest with you.
Konka Jockey, what is Sabak?
You don't know what Sabak is? Oh, yeah, it's a fun little card game to pass the time. Oh, let me see where I put the things.
You up for a round of Gwent?
Tavern music, go!
It's the worst part of Witcher.
Oh, fuck you! Gwent is great!
I loved
That
Gwent.
game.
I wrecked
hate
people with my spy deck. My spy deck was unbeatable.
Ew, you got card games in my adventure game.
So does he pull out the cards?
He does pull out the cards. Sabak. I have good memories of this. Good
At least you
memories.
got good memories of something.
I'm sure you're familiar. The whole is he flashes some of these semi-hexagonal cards. Yeah, the main thing it is, you just gotta get to a value of 23. Closest one to value 23 wins the round. Of course, there's all a bunch of fancy names for everything. Hey, I still have a good memory of those.
Groka slow pans over to Dagna. Eyebrows raised.
Does Groka know how to count?
Vaguely.
I would, Groka, I would recommend that that you not try this particular game until we work on math a little bit more.
Hmm. Is game.
Yes.
Game need amka kokwa. Reaches into his bag, pulls out the bowl
Oh no.
for his drugs.
Groka, wait, hold on a second. We don't want to develop a habit, okay? Not everything requires drugs.
This is game. Yes. Relax. Yes.
Well, yeah.
Omta kokwa. Relax.
Dagna can't really argue with that.
You know, I don't think I ever see anyone try to use performance enhancing.
Drugs?
Yeah. I mean, I know some people like eating special foods at the farm to make them stronger for a bit. But... yeah.
So, okay. I guess we're just going to play cards now.
I mean, you don't have to play the card game.
Yeah, Chuck. Kulaka. Will you play?
Who's Groka asking that to?
Me.
And Ilyana. Kulaka, his sister.
Oh.
He said to both.
Okay.
You do not seem happy. Kulaka.
Brother, I crave violence.
Game not violent then, no?
No. Does not appear to be. Also, I don't think this old one could take any violence, which is why I thought he was hiring us to go investigate this Banditos. That's what we're doing. But now we're playing cards.
I mean, we
never
can
know,
always
he-
play another time.
Sir, do you want us to go investigate your ancestral burial site, or do you want to play cards?
I would prefer if you investigated the ancestral burial site and
Oh,
pray
wonderful.
that they do not steal the skulls.
We have no intention of stealing your family's remains. I can assure. Dagna,
Mm-hmm.
do you wish to stay and play cards? I will stay and play cards.
Yeah. Oh, look at the time. I think that we really must be setting up. Come on, let's go.
Yes. Please provide us with directions. You fucker.
Kind of puts his finger in his ear.
You don't. You should put that in the main chat. It's fucking funny.
Anyways, you go on down south for a bit, you'll eventually see a massive tree stump. Big tree gestures, something wide. Big tree stump into the oh man, how big? It's almost as big as that little pointing over to the lodge. Tree's almost as big as that lodge. And then you're gonna go east for a bit and you'll see that farm in no time.
Okay. Okay. And what, if anything, do you want us, to, I thought there was some specific items that you were worried about, maybe we should look for? I can't remember. Last time we talked, I think you
I
said.
mostly am concerned about the two skulls of our patriarch and our matriarch. And, well, if there's any sort of, let's say, material possession, that's not really as concerned about it anymore. You can
Okay.
keep it as payment for the job.
Okay. Let us be off.
You know, the Paladin look over, he whistles again, you get the horse and the carts coming.
Hey, thank you, Paladin.
Yeah, let's hope this is a quiet job.
Truly. And then when we come back, we shall play some sabacc
Jesus.
to celebrate.
Whew. Does everyone get into the carriage?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
There it went. Finally uploaded it. You can delete the other two messages.
These other ones, yeah.
You are killing Treg's server
No.
right now. Struggles to even load a GIF.
That GIF is stupid accurate, though.
Unfortunately.
So as
Second time
you
it's
go-
slower.
It's totally stopped for me.
So as you get down
Buffer
into
me.
the cart, it's a nice and it's a pretty simple ride going through.
I casually strike at the passing branches with my lightsaber.
Now, there are too many passing branches. It is a pretty empty. It's a decent sized road.
But then what is all this stuff? Huh? Huh?
I
Look at
mean,
all
the
these
road's
trees.
right here. I guess you could strike
Look
some
at all
of these.
those chickens.
Look at all those trees.
No, they're
But once you get
chickens.
beyond departure, it's a pretty empty.
Fine.
Yeah, it's unfortunately not terribly exciting.
Miles upon miles of fields.
Miles and miles of fields. If you ever driven across the I-5 in California, or driven between the major cities in Texas, and you just guys saw the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah, you know, actually, you guys might need to take a one purple discipline check. It's getting a little tiring.
One purple discipline.
Wow, really?
So, that's a pretty
Well-
ideal. It's a pretty ideal looking scenery. It's make you a little tired. And you're just gonna take a setback die in your next check
What?
that you
Oh,
make.
fine. Be that way.
We're taking a nap, she gets a setback? Oh, that's so fucking stupid.
It's just really tired and boring. Her sense of alertness may not be the strongest as we get through it. Eventually, you know,
You've
you
got to
find
get an iron ass like me,
But
Dagon.
how did I
can
roll
travel
4?
anywhere and not have a problem.
What kind of bullshit is this roll anyway? I rolled 4 fucking advantages and no success.
You're tired from the wanting to play sabacc and then not. We can
But yeah.
play sabacc on the card.
Is old
God
man
damn it.
Groban with us?
Oh,
Oh, sorry,
God.
Corbin, not Josh Groban. We don't have Josh Groban with us.
Corbin,
Is he coming with us, or did he just stay?
he probably would have stayed.
Okay.
If you want him to come with you, he could.
Is Josh Groban
No, it's
like
good.
Thanos? Is he-
Freaking like the house. Anyways,
If
So-
Dagna is looking tired, Groko would take his satchel pack and put it on his lap and make it as comfortable of a pillow for Dagna.
That's
Aw,
nice.
Nyachak.
how sweet.
Rest.
How could you not get boost dice from that?
Yeah, I mean, come on. Moral support.
Weird, spiky, big
Dak
brother
is going
support.
through a lot right now, okay?
If
You can
the
get it.
Paladin looks at me like he's going to get the benefit of something like that, nope.
Donna, you can also get a boost on your next check. It'll just be
So I get
double
a
the
setback and a boost. Okay, I
Right.
gotcha.
Did it. You're tired, but you're feeling supported by your green brother person.
Yay.
Your green brother. You hook around to that massive tree stump that's almost as wide as the lodge. It's kind of weird how there's just one massive tree in the middle of the road when there's no trees on the other side.
Yes.
You hook over, go east for a bit, keep on riding through, and then the horses suddenly stop.
That was a
Paladin
decent
kinda
horse noise. Holy shit! Wow.
Paladin kind of looks out.
Sorry.
They're not going
Salazar,
any
use
further?
your big boy words.
Come on, giddy up.
Oh no, he thinks he's a horse. Whatever we
Well,
want
no,
to
this
do.
is the horse responding back saying no. As the Paladin's trying to tell him giddy up.
This fucking killing me. Oh, God. You just can't win. If you make good noises, that kills me too. Sorry. Okay,
Sorry.
keep going. Sorry.
The Paladin looks over to the rest of you. Looks like we're hoofing it on foot from here, but I think I see a building.
We're hoofing it. Oh God.
Okay.
Not intentional.
The best kind, yes. Anyway, so we, the horses just won't go, huh?
The horses are stopped. The Paladin's confused, and it's like, fine.
You know, Paladin, I noticed you never used the whip once. Let's see how they respond.
You gonna whip the horse?
Dagna, don't you have a whip?
I do, in fact. However,
Excellent.
I don't think it's that kind of whip, though.
Well,
Wait, hold on.
we
Let me.
don't need to whip the
No,
actual
wait, hang on.
horses.
Wait. It actually used for guiding riderless beasts and driving teams of creatures. So actually, yes, I do have the perfect whip for
There
this.
we fucking go. Let's go. And you don't have to actually whip them. You just make the noise behind them. And then it usually makes them go.
Let's see. I think there's a good No, I need the exact. Where the heck is that block? Oh, I didn't include that block in there. All right. It's got it's just a 1. Dongna, give me a 1 purple survival check.
Okay. With a boost and a setback, I guess.
With a boost and a setback.
Hey.
Here we go.
Oh, you got a success from the boost. Oh, yeah.
Yay!
For the failure from the holy crap. Wow. That's a lot of successes that you rolled.
Yeah, now I get them.
Blow this up.
So the horses are moving again. Yes.
Yeah, the
nice.
horse is moving forward.
Cool.
Paladin
Good job,
goes, I
Dagna.
got a bad feeling about this.
Of course you do. Shut up. Let's keep going.
You eventually get to the Gorban farm.
This is Paladin Salazar warning us about trying to get the Mako through that little choke point.
It's a Mako. It can make it. It can do it.
We're doing it.
The Mako can do it. If there's any vehicle that can do it, it's the Mako.
It's happening.
It's happening.
I trust
is
the
this-
Mako.
Now the nomad can go fuck itself. The Mako, yeah.
All right. Do I have? All right.
Dagna, did I give you my holdout blaster?
I have a pistol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I repossessed one from the place.
Nice.
All right, you guys. Let's see. Would that be okay? Yeah, I think that works. Ooh, as you kind of slow down, getting towards this bridge. I'm gonna have everyone roll me some vigilance initiative. Is it currently in the cart?
Yeah, no surprise there.
Yeah, no surprise
What
there.
the fuck was that?
Wow.
Ilyana,
Wow, man.
Ilyana, wake up.
What the fuck was that?
Ilyana's over here too distracted, still thinking about the guy wanting to play Sabak.
Seriously, it messed with me.
Oh, and of course the fucking Paladin rolls a triumph. Get the hell out of here.
The man is ready for one thing, and it is not social encounters.
Is not social encounters. So, he's hidden still because he's doing stuff. Okay. Over at the farm, we're gonna point over. You're gonna look at the roof of the farm. You see some banditos on top of the roof, and then over here, our good old friend Graka finds a somewhat familiar beast. If you'd like to make a xenology, 2 purple xenology check.
I would
Bit
love
more
to make a
information.
2 purple xenology check.
Yes.
Oh my god, Bark ascended.
2 purple xenology. Right. I got force dice that I can add to that now. That's
Finally.
4 successes.
And a threat? Or did you
Sure. We'll use 2 of those and say 2 success and 1 advantage. There we go. Only light points I'll roll tonight.
Only light points you rolled tonight. Yes, you successfully identified this as a fuliginous dark charger, an animal that you are all too familiar with, because these are some of the types of animals that have harassed your people in the past, and even that one fateful incident. And the one thing you definitely do know about it is they have a tendency to sneak up on you.
I'll be careful. They have Ondanti Uwa. Quiet, vicious, large teeth.
Will Pocket Bacon save us this time?
Maybe?
Does anybody have Pocket Bacon?
No.
Damn it.
Pocket eggs? Pocket chicken?
Pocket chicken?
Anybody got some nuggies in their pocket?
I have nuggies in front of me. Not in the game, though.
So yes, as you kind of, you slow down to get through this comment, you hear over the top, "Hey, see some people who aren't supposed to be here. Hey,
Well,
sound the
this looks
alarm."
too hard. We turn around. Okay. Side quest over.
Side quest. Hey, I thought you create violence.
Yes. I like the ones where I don't die.
That violence is too far away.
Yes. Also true.
How is a triumph? I think it'd probably be preferable for you guys if you guys wanted to start closer to the violence.
Yes.
Yes.
I like cover.
So
I mean,
the paladin.
maybe he can use his triumph to snap the reins and the horse darts across the bridge and kind of gives us a place to make cover with our cart closer.
Yes. So he's going to spend that triumph and a maneuver to go out to the front. There's a set of... What are the two whips that you use to kind of pull back? I'm blanking on my horse terminology here.
Reins?
Yes, the reins. Yes, he's going to pull on the reins and giddy up. As he moves the
Actually,
cart.
that would make them stop, but you're okay. Let's keep going.
Then the GM knows what a horse is.
The term is yip yip.
Yip.
Yip, yip.
The horses rush over the bridge. A little rickety. You guys are flying a little bit out of your seat.
And suddenly a sky
Eventually-
bison comes flying in from the roof, from the sky, and murders everything.
Sky bison. I'm gonna add it to the repertoire. Get you guys. You're still inside the cart. However, the cart can be used as a form of cover.
Okay.
He's going to take a second maneuver to get out of the cart. He's going to quickly. Does he have a quick draw talent? Yes, he does. He's going to quick draw out a bow. And he is going to get an arrow that's already pre-notched. He's going to start firing at one of these banditos.
We
Currently
know
on
we
a
couldn't
roof.
parlay with them.
Say again? Oh. Well, the banditos are firing at you with some sun spitters while this is happening. If we're going with the real-time variant of this.
How did they do that? They haven't had their turn yet.
Giving you the air quote real-time version.
Okay.
It's still the initiative. You guys won't be acting first. I'm just saying they're already shooting at you. Hostile.
Great. As opposed to peacefully shooting at us?
Yeah, as opposed to peacefully shooting at you guys. But they got... Ooh. So it's one black there, another black from higher... being on the roof at higher cover. And here we go. Ooh. Oof. I think that one's skewered. Oh my. Yeah. One of them, straight up an arrow through the heart. He's dead on the spot.
So, Lazar, where was this when Raven flew away?
That was before he had target practice with Agna and Ileana on the beach.
See, each day good for everyone.
I'll keep that in mind next time. All right, we got a Bandito captain. He is doing something.
Something somewhere.
Something somewhere. So the reality of it all is they're actually inside this little camp. We cut the scene over. Looks like they're pilfering some kind of treasure chest. Aha! Here we go. Arcane sigils. All right, let's get out of here. Gonna spend one maneuver to get to a horse. A second one, he's gonna take some strain to get on there. She's just gonna downright a maneuver. All right, come on. We don't have all day. Graka, it is your turn.
I take Andante I. You deal with Banditos. I will use my shifter necklace to use a maneuver to transform. And let's see what we get with that. Roll force power. 3 force dice. You know what? Let's use... we'll use survival of the fittest to make it a 4 force check dice.
Sounds good.
Roll. Gimme pips. Goodness
Wow.
fucking sakes.
Holy fuck, man.
Man,
Seriously?
Darkseid is strong in this episode.
Goodness.
Oh, fucking...
So,
Well,
You could take 10 strain,
I could.
or thinking of an option, we could do it for 5 strain, but you would become a bit more, let's say, feral in this. You might have a particular focus against the Dark Charger.
I'll take it.
All right, take the 5 strain as you. What does
Wow.
your bestial form look like?
Yeah, so he will see this, and he drops down, and he tops out of the cart and drops down to all fours, and you see the spikes on his skin start to grow and lengthen into these long, flowing, very fibrous hairs, and you see his legs lengthen, and a large tail starts growing out from where his tailbone would be. His face contorts into a very large feline-looking creature with these large tusks coming out of its maw and 2 very curved horns coming out of the top of its skull. If you want to
Delete your old one.
Yeah, you can delete Groka. I don't know if you can do show art to people from.
Oh, you know I should.
Beast of
that is.
You should just be able to right-click on Groka Beast of Stone level 3.
Yeah. Sorry. Let me hide your thing. What was your initiative roll?
2-4. Yeah, let's just drop
Sorry.
Groka back on there.
I need to update. Let's see. I'll still keep you in there. I just need to make sure. Give me 1 second as. Oh my.
So again, it's large. It doesn't have. They're almost like hooves at its feet, but the tail also has kind of these sharp spines to it as well. It's a. If you could call it a saber tooth, it would be, but it's larger, definitely, and there's a lot more meat and muscle to it. It is not sinewy. It is just a large brute of a cat.
That is horrifying.
Yes, and as the other onlookers will note, there is purplish energy light, particularly going on at the edge of the tusk and along the back, and at the tip of the 2 horns of this creature. Unlike previous transformations, this one seems to be imbued with particularly dark energy. As Brock, as you hear in the middle of your head, in your head, a voice, familiar voice. I remember this very well. It was an interesting night to observe.
Hearing a voice in his head, Groka just shakes his head and charges across. Would it be 1 maneuver to get to the dog? Because it's one.
Yeah, if you want to leap onto the roof, I assume with a Vibron that you're going to pass a easy athletics check. Yeah, it'll be just 1 maneuver.
Okay. Yeah, he'll leap up there, and just full on double, rears up onto its back legs, full 2 feet lunges at this thing.
Sounds good. Give me a 2 purple, 3 black melee check with those claws.
2 purple, 3 black. Okay, okay. 3 success, 12 damage.
Yeah, you strike against this Dark Charger, and as your memory of the Dark Charger was, it may look like fur at first, but underneath it there's metallic scales that are not as easy to claw through. It's still strong enough to at least start wounding this creature.
Yep. That'll be my turn.
Yes. We're gonna flip that dark side point saying, there's a spooky voice in Raka's head. made an interesting deal.
Hmm.
All right, okay, so we got the inside Bandito marksman. So inside, you see a person coming around through the house. Hey, hey, hey! Oh, hell no! So you suspend a maneuver to take some cover, and he is going to aim with his Sand Panther rifle over at the Paladin, because fuck that guy. If there's anyone he could take down and get free stuff from, it'll be the Paladin. Only has a range defense of 1? Oh. Okay, 10 points of damage. So as you hear the sound of a slug thrower fire, the lever action rifle, you hear off the Paladin the of metal hitting on metal, and you hear the Paladin ground. Oh, that hurts more than normal. Paladin modestly wounded. Probably take a lot more of that, but not the greatest. With 3 advantage, he is going to call out to his friend, "Hey, get that howler out here. I don't like this cart being here." So you have one person with a howler. He is going to come out of the house. Looks like he's got a large tube. Very large, almost as tall as him. It's got something in the back of it. He's going to point it towards the sky. And he's going to launch, looks like a rocket out of it, up into the sky. You hear a howling noise. He's going to then throw it onto the ground. And then he is going to let it start running off to the horse. Now at the end of his turn. Got another Bandito captain. Looks like he's trying to pilfer something in here. And he is going to rouse everyone up to get a free maneuver. I can just figure out. Make an average leadership check. Sounds great. He's got it's a 3, so it's going to give 3 allies a maneuver. The first one is going to be his Dark Charger. Graka, what is your perception? Sorry, you are currently on mute. You're eating.
Yoo-hoo, Graka.
Sorry, 1 green. Kitty cat doesn't have much perception.
Got it. All right. Just like almost magically, you see a magic sheen go through, and what once was the Dark Charger is no longer there.
It's like smashing at the rooftop, his tail included. It's definitely prehensile and angry.
Prehensile and angry. The second one is going to go to the Bandito. This Bandito captain up here, and he is going to make his escape. I think it's that one, so he will hide. And then for the third one, we're going to have the little marksman down here. And he is going to take aim at the Paladin again.
So they're all down inside the building.
So the 5 Bandito minions are on the roof. The
Okay.
Bandito marksman is inside the building, near a window.
So it makes
then
sense
you
why
have
they're not shooting at the giant, menacing,
Correct.
evil cat-looking thing. Got it.
Well, it's also because these Banditos are feebly trying to shoot you with some sun spitters, but yeah, definitely not the one inside.
Got it.
Yeah, this Bandito captain is going to... Nope, I don't know how he got there. He's going to run over to the horse and yell at the other Banditos, "Hey! Let's get out of here, guys! No sense fighting these hooligans." Ileana, it is your turn. You're currently inside the cart.
I'm inside the cart?
You can say you're outside the cart. Everyone can be outside the cart. That's fine.
Well, no, I just want to know.
Yeah, you'll be inside the cart because you'll be well protected inside of there.
Okay.
But obviously, you can't stab someone from inside the cart. You have to go out to.
And this is true. But also, can I drive the cart? Can I
Shit.
make the cart?
Sure.
Can I do things?
Where are you wanting to move the cart?
I would like to chase the escaping morons.
Sounds good. We might have a chase scene going on here.
Do it.
If it only costs like a maneuver, I would rather just take one of the horses and ride it. And that's faster, I think.
Yes. Give me a maneuver. I'm going to assume with that maneuver, you're basically going to cut one of the horse's chains off so you could ride solely on the horse.
Sure. Yes.
Super. Yeah, given that maneuver, you're basically mounting onto and freeing the horse, and then it'll be a second maneuver to go up and start a chase sequence up here.
Okay. Can I downgrade my action to do that?
Yes.
And also, we are starting at 0 strain and
Yes.
full. Okay.
Yeah, based off the previous.
Yeah!
Section. You chase off and... Okay, we're going to abstract... Please bear with this movement for a second.
That's fine. I know what you need to.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're going to abstract
No
that.
problem. We'll roll for like how much I catch them or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to do an action. You're still, let's call it, short range away from the guy, just for now.
Oh, am I in short range?
Yeah. Let me think about this for
Fucking
a second.
sweet, I'm shooting at this guy. Let's go.
You got a quick draw?
It's a holdout blaster, sure.
Sure. Yeah. I think it's fine. The holdout blaster's not the end of the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's one difficulty?
One difficulty and one black because he has one range defense.
Yeah, that sounds right. Okay. Okay,
Now I gotta
2
look at the
agility.
rules.
Let's go. Yes. Fucking,
Yes.
I got him.
You got it. Pew! Ow! Holy sun spitter.
Get back here, bitch!
Not quite the headshot in a pod racer, but well done.
Who said you could leave?
You are chasing down that area. All right. Dogna, take the 2 strain while you're doing that. He's doing 2 maneuvers in an action as he is looking at you surprised that someone's actually chasing him down. Dogna, it is your turn.
Okay.
You're
I
currently
have
in the cart.
I have a thought.
Okay.
So there are people on the roof over here, right?
Yes.
So here's my question. Obviously, this roof is stable enough to be stood upon. However, if it were to come under assault from a weapon that, say, fires special ammunition filled with a particularly caustic acid, then here's my idea. Rather than shooting at the guy on the roof, can I shoot at the roof that he's standing on so that it will eat, like, the acid and the ammunition will eat away at the roof and then he falls off of it?
I think I would let that warrant an upgrade to the check. There is acid in the pistol shells, but there's not that much to start, let's say, carving out chunks of the roof.
Okay, that's fair. It was an idea. Okay, then new idea. Is this guy over here on the ground? Or is he on the roof?
Dead with an arrow through his heart.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay. Well, no, it was just hard
white
to see
background does not help.
Yeah, no. Okay. All right. Well, then this guy is on the ground, but he's behind cover. Can I see him?
Yes, you can.
I can't see him.
You can, yes, see him.
So I'm going to be rolling with setbacks no matter what, right? Because he's behind cover and the other people are on the roof.
Correct.
Well, then I'm going to quick draw my pistol.
Okay. So
and
are you still inside the horse cart?
No, I get, here's what I do. I get out of the cart and I run straight behind Solasar, peek out behind Solasar, and I saw this marksman take a couple of shots at him when I was getting out of the wagon, I'll say, so I'm just going to draw my pistol and just fire a couple shots back, see what happens.
Sounds good. Give me a 1 purple, 1 red, and 2 black.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I have no chance. Here we go.
I believe in you.
I don't, but thank you for saying so. Hey, look at that. It actually worked. I actually hit him.
So why was it so many why was it so many difficulty?
Oh, take away one of those purples, so that should be 2 success, 2 threat.
I was gonna say
2 success, 2 threat. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops. Okay, my bad. So yeah, that's 5 pierce 2.
So that'd be 6 pierce 2. 6.
And also for the next 2 rounds, he suffers 1 wound ignoring soak.
Okay, please remind me when his turn comes up on that one. I will
mark him with a thing.
Okay, I'm gonna put fire as the best thing I can think of.
Should be able to count it up to a 2 as well.
I would hope so.
Oh, yes. You can.
There we go.
Please remind me that he takes that unsoakable wound as the acid burns in. Yeah, you shoot a nice shot at him. I know, where do you hit him? He is hiding behind a window.
He's behind the window, is what you said?
I mean, obviously you're going to shoot him when he is exposed. I'm just trying to figure out, like,
sure.
You shoot him in the shoulder? Did you
I'll say that I'll say that when, like, she peeks out from behind Solasar and just happens to see him, like, poking up out of the window, she just, she's not really expecting much, but she takes out her pistol and she just fires what she thinks is going to be a completely wild shot, which ends up shattering the window and just clocking him in the shoulder. And she looks completely surprised by it, just, like, blinks for a few seconds, like, okay, that actually worked. Cool. And then she just ducks back behind Solasar, takes cover behind the Paladin. Does the Paladin count as cover, given that I am tiny?
Yes, at this angle.
All right, cool. That's my turn.
Sounds good. By the way, you also made him lose his aim, so that's actually another benefit for shooting at him.
Awesome. Okay.
Oh, he's rubbing up against where the fragments of the poison is getting into him. Stupid little. With the 2 threat, he is actually I take the opportunity to move on out over in front of the dead bandito over here.
Oh, using the 3 threat?
Using the 2 threat to
Got
basically get free maneuver. Alright, these banditos, they see a giant beast on the roof. These are
No,
bandits
I'm stealth.
who are not very smart. So instead of doing the wise thing, which probably would be get off the roof and get the heck out of Dodge, they are going to shoot at Crockett Beast.
Brave.
Why aren't you... Okay, for some reason the dice pool for the weapon is not letting me roll it, so I'll just send this to chat. And then I'll start with the range light check. What is the difficulty check I need to make? I have 1 purple for the distance. It's going to be upgraded to 1 red because there might be friendly fire.
And he has 1 ranged defense.
Okay. There will also be an extra difficulty dice because these weapons are not in great condition. Alright, here we go.
God damn it. Of course.
Interesting.
Wait, what the fuck is
That-
this roll? What
that-
is this?
What is the base
It's-
damage on this?
That might be why it's broken. The base damage is 7, so it does 8 points of damage,
Okay.
which I think is negated by all your soak.
Yeah, I got 9 soak in this form.
Huh. I'm trying to think of a good
So-
triumph measure on this one.
I can offer a triumph and despair.
Okay, I could... Yeah, give me an idea.
We both fall through the roof. His
Sounds
shot
good.
kind of destabilizes the cat, and the cat falls. And he also gets destabilized by the rickety old roof and falls through as well.
So they both fall through. Both you give me a 2 purple athletics or coordination check. Introduce damage on you.
Hey.
I'm a cat. I land on my feet.
You land on your feet. Yeah, you just straight up land on your feet here. These bandits. I'm
I'm a
thinking about this.
cat.
So my basic arithmetic ability takes a dive. So 10 minus 3 is 7. So... Ooh, well that's not good. One of them sprains their leg as they get down onto the ground, collapsing through the roof.
So do all of them fall, or just the one?
All of them. One of them just happens. 4 of them seem to land on their feet okay,
Got it.
but one of them. While the rest of the banditos, not really feeling it. They're gonna try and move. Keyword is try.
Here's a question.
Yes.
As part of the triumph that I got in
Mhm.
falling, do I get a sense of where the dark charger, like, do I get like a whiff of the dark charger as we're falling? Did it stay on the roof, or is it near us?
It stayed on the roof.
Okay.
It
So-
seemed to have slightly moved to avoid getting fallen.
Okay. So, all that to say, he senses that it's still above him on
Correct.
the partially collapsing roof.
Correct. It is a paladin going. The paladin's looking at a marksman out in the open. He is going to spend a maneuver to notch another shot. And he is going to fire a shot at the marksman who shot him earlier. So 1 purple, 1 red. He's setback die for the range defense. You just had to, make the earlier comment. He is going to drop his... While the shot goes long, he is going to get the marksman to drop his rifle. Drop my rifle. Yeah, I think with 4 advantage would be good enough. And then going to notch another shot. Just going to spend the 2 strain. Notch another shot. The Bandito captain, up over here, he was getting chased by Dog Ileana. He says something along the lines of, "Come back here, you little bitch." He is going to... Does he have a quick draw? Yes, he does. He is going to quick draw a little throwing axe he has in his side holster. And he's going to throw an axe at Ileana. A little hand axe.
He will certainly try.
He will certainly try. So, I'm rereading the mounting rules that we have. It looks like mounted characters need to add a setback to range attacks. So he's going to add a setback. How much defense is he going up against?
I think you should give him that setback. You should take that setback away because you didn't give it to me when I shot at him, so he gets a free one too.
Okay. How much range defense is he going up against?
2.
2. Okay. So it's going to be 1 purple for short range and then 2 black for the range defense. And all right. Wow. Completely misses.
Don't throw an axe at me. What are you doing? Get back here. You lost something?
Yeah, he lost something. He is going to do that to offset your aim a little, and he is going to gain a range defense until the end of his next turn. He's going to spend maneuvers. You guys are both chasing, so I'm not sure if you guys basically want to do commit maneuvers or you want to do like maneuver, and do that for the chase.
I want to catch him, but...
Right. I'm just trying to figure out, like, for the maneuver economy standpoint, what makes it easier for you.
What do you mean?
Because he's going to spend the rest of his maneuver, he's going to take some strain to run away.
Okay, I follow him.
Sounds good. When it's your turn, you'll get a chance to follow and chase him.
That's what I said. Okay, yep.
Okay. Let me draw in text. Graka, it is your turn.
I am in the house. I know the dog is above me.
Yes.
Somewhere. Can I knock the house down?
Absolutely. I think of this one, it's a 1 purple. Honestly, the difficulty is going to be the same, athletics versus brawl. So why don't you just give me a 1 purple beast claws check?
Got it. Go smash. Goodness sakes.
Oh my.
Look at all that advantage, guys. It's
Look,
okay.
you
I can activate the knockdown paladin quality and knock it down.
Yeah, knock it down. You can.
And
with
you can
that.
crit it. You could crit it a couple times.
Yeah, you could crit the house.
Why not? You know?
I guess why not? You know, do you want to crit the house?
What would critting the house do for me in terms of finding the dog?
Every critical you activate is going to
Apply to
upgrade
the dog.
What, the dog?
Apply to the dog. He's critting the dog.
Yeah, he's not hitting the dog. He's hitting the house.
I'm trying to make the dog fall. And
The dog is in the house.
the dog
you're
house
spend-
is no more.
So you can spend 2
Fuck.
to knock down
Flying
the house, or
debris
really knock it
smacks the
down.
dog in the face.
Yeah,
If
I
you-
basically want the house to collapse and this dog to come down with it.
Suffer.
If you spend 4 advantage to crit twice, you can upgrade the difficulty of his falling check twice.
Sure, let's do that.
Sounds good. That's a
Yes.
despair.
Holy
What?
shit!
What? Stop
what
it,
the
dog.
fuck is this?
Stop it. 2 triumphs?
So,
What is this wrong?
what, you know? So, he's going to spend 1 triumph to, I'm going to put air quotes, not take wound injuries.
Be fine. He's okay. He skips
He is
down.
fine. He is, however, no longer invisible. It sort of decloaks him, so to speak. He's not that far from you.
Okay. Groka sees him. I'm trying to remember. There's a maneuver I can take. It's like, what is it? It's like, I think it's a maneuver to like take a defensive stance.
Yes,
let me-
it adds a setback to both you and the target. Yeah, I think it is called defensive stance or something like that.
I'm double checking real quick. Oh, not there.
Guarded stance. Something like that.
No, that one. No. Yes. Combat checks until +1 melee defense. Okay.
Do you want to take the guarded stance maneuver?
Nah. I'll just move closer. Just start, pacing, prowling around it as I'm getting ready to attack.
Sounds good.
What you gonna do, Dark Charger?
What's the Dark Charger gonna do?
Friggin'
You're
disappear.
getting his face. You know, if he was doing what he's supposed to be told, he would actually be doing a completely different action. But since you're in his face, it's led to a challenge. How on earth do you get? Give me 1 second. My brain's trying to think. Wait, how on earth did you get 9 soak instead of?
That was what we agreed on. This is a 3rd level
Yeah.
beast.
My logic.
It was 5, 7, 9.
Oh,
11.
I forgot to give this thing the beast armor. I think I cribbed it off your.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It would be.
that's okay.
Yeah.
It could be weaker. There's no shame in it being weaker because it is going to. What's your melee defense?
1 or 2. Melee defense is 2.
2. All right, it's gonna see your little thing. It's gonna spend a maneuver. He's gonna try to figure out where your weak spots are. He's gonna take aim. Then he is going to strike. He is actually going to spend a Dark Side Destiny point to upgrade that ability. And that is how you have 1 melee defense?
1 melee defense. Or sorry, we just said 2. I have 2 melee
Yeah,
defense because I'm
Super.
yes, that thing.
Oh my god. Wow.
Melee defense.
Melee defense for the win there.
Ha! It wasn't ready for this cat.
It wasn't ready for the cat, indeed. So, good news. It tries to strike at you, but it is not deep enough to go deep into your body. Bad news. It is going to dig enough near one of your horns, and you feel a bit less in control of taming yourself in this form. You can still maintain this form, but it feels like in the control versus... I like to say control. Your ability to shapeshift back, you feel, might be a bit challenged, to say.
Fun.
Yeah.
This will be fun.
That's chat. All right. And it is going to attempt to sneak again. We'll take the 2 wounds for that. What is your...
One. There's one purple.
Damn it.
Sneaky dog?
Yeah, I don't have the stuff for adding Groka's perception to the beast form yet.
Okay. This marksman's...
He takes 1 wound right now.
Yes, he does. Thank you. He is going to spend a maneuver. He is going to pull up that Sunspitter out of Bandito's grounds. Off the dead Bandito. And he is going to spend a second maneuver to run on over to there. Just running away with everyone. And yeah, I think that'll be the end of his turn. The second one, where is he? Okay. So that rocket he fired earlier, why are you not... You know, you give a guy a missile, and for some reason it just doesn't want to roll. So why don't we give it a... That'll be the guided feature. Let's see how close it gets to actually hitting the damn thing he wants to hit. That is great news, because that was a missile tube.
Ooh, shit.
As a massive explosion, almost like a firework, goes off near Dagna and the Paladin. I actually need you guys to give me... Actually, you're just straight up disoriented at this point.
Great.
With the explosion. So
Remind me what that means.
You're going to get a setback. There is a... There we go. I'll put your thing down there. You'll be disoriented for the rest of the encounter. And it spooks the horse car enough that it is at least going to try to slowly get out of the way. There is one threat, though. That bandit basically went, holy crap. With that, I might say to put...
Some poo came out.
Jesus, man.
Oh, yeah.
Whose poo came out?
The missile tube guy.
Missile tube guy
When he missed.
Oh, shit.
It came out.
Yeah, it didn't do what he expected to do. It's an old piece of equipment. Of course it didn't.
He crapped his pants?
It might be more than just crap.
What? What did he eat? I don't... That's
Not enough fiber in his diet. Anyways.
Oh, gross.
Man went full Taco Bell.
Yes. Yo quiero Taco
I
Bell.
swear, everything with Taco Bell. Yeah, that's basically the end of his turn. He's not getting anywhere. He'll spend one maneuver, get into the cart, try to get it to get going. The Bandito captain is going to try and rally everyone again. Sounds good. He is going to get group number 1 into the cart. He is going to get group number 2 onto the horse. He is going to get the Dark Charger. Try to get it to hustle on. Actually, I'm going to do a guard stance. It's going to fight you to the death. There we go. He's going to take a second maneuver to jump onto the horse. And that'll be the end of his turn. Ilyana, it is your turn.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
2 maneuvers away. So can I assume that the guy that I'm chasing is within medium range?
Yes, that would be a reasonable thing.
Excellent. What I would like to do is this thing. How do I do it? Do I just click it?
Right click, send to chat.
And it's not letting me right click. Oh, maybe I don't need to do it here. I can do. Yeah, there we go. Right click. I would like to.
I should have seen this coming, but yes.
Closer, yes.
I think his ass is dead no matter what happens this.
Yeah.
But yes.
Get over here.
He has got 1 adversary and 2 melee defense. So yeah, that'll be a 1 purple, 1 red, 2 black. Jack.
This is a lot of dice.
I'm pretty sure his ass is dead no matter how it happens. Because you're going to roll force points, and he's going to get yanked off his horse.
Holy Jesus.
Interesting.
Another despair. Why? Why
What?
red dice?
How many
And
despairs
4
would that
dark pips. Dang.
So, in order to get closer to even get wounded by this, you do need to spend 2 dark pips to get into engage range.
Okay.
But you're basically going to yeet him off the horse.
Yeah. So I spend, what is that, 4 strain?
Yeah, or 2 strain and a destiny point.
No.
I thought you were a dark side user and used dark pips.
Oh, yes I am.
You
I
are
don't
fully
need to
committing to
take
the dark
straight-
side in that case? 'Cause I thought
I thought I was.
Okay, sure, yeah, go with it. I'll make a mental note of that.
Oh, I went with it. Long time ago.
I was
All
gonna
right,
say
all
that
right.
was always my understanding.
Sounds good.
I should
That
trade
would
dice
line up.
with you so I can actually get some light pips once in a while.
Alright? Yeah.
You can have all my dark pips.
Okay.
So I'll help with the destiny roll in the future next time. But yes, you can spend 2 of those dark pips to. What does this look like as you basically rip him from his saddle?
It looks like that. I rip him from the saddle. And death. I swing my sword and he is dead. I needed to use the maneuver to drop my holdout blaster and draw my sword, by the way.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. So that is 12. Let's use 2 6 14. Yeah, how do you kill him?
Just like we said. He floats off of the back of his horse, does a couple of awful somersaults where you hear snapping, and then I lean off the side of the horse like a practiced equestrian and polo mallet swing and knock his head off.
Polo mallet swing.
Lord!
Bisected.
And then I do a roundabout, a really nice roundabout on the horse, and start running towards the other one that got away.
The other one that got away?
I thought there were two that got away.
Oh no, only one has gotten away so far.
Oh, fucking sweet. Let's go back into I'm going right after this dude.
Yeah, you could spend a maneuver and, yeah, get right there.
Fucking let's go. Just threatening as fuck.
Threatening as fuck with the horse.
Yeah. Can I move the horse now? Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, and I
You're
don't
next, buddy! I could kill you all! Fucking grave robbers!
Do you have any... No, you don't have any of that talent, which is fine. He is going to make an immediate discipline check with that.
Honestly, I am scary as fuck.
I mean, yeah, what are you doing with the guy's body?
I didn't grab his body. But, I mean, there might be blood and stuff, you know, it's like pretty likely that I've got blood splashed on my face and it's fucking terrifying. I'm riding like a wild woman.
And apparently she's got a giant monster cat as a pet who attacks things.
Wait a minute, I've seen this story. I've heard this story before. Wait. Oh, wait.
That sucks.
It's coming back. It's coming back to me. Wait, he made a discipline check against someone as scary as me with a willpower of 5? Come on.
It's
Let's
not
upgrade that.
He doesn't have the greatest view yet, but he did pee his pants.
Okay. That's good enough for me. I'm coming
Alright.
for you, pee pants.
Dogna, you might be getting a little bit of tinnitus from that explosion.
So
You seeing...
I see. Go ahead.
Yeah, so you're seeing Ileana return back, rushing over, trying to attack all these banditos, which are fleeing and running. Probably the most interesting thing. You also saw the house collapse in front of you.
Hmm. Okay, well.
Wait, it went, it was such a, standard day. Yeah.
All right, so in stark contrast to the ballet of combat choreography that just happened over with Ileana, Dagna, who I'm going to do something supremely stupid because Dagna is a bit concussed and also feeling a little bit empowered because she actually managed to hit something. So she is going to stumble up to this next rage band and and go into the remains of this house.
Okay.
Like, oh, hey, Groko, that form is kind of terrifying. What happened to that dog? Oh, don't worry, I'll find it. And she is going to try, she wants to try to find this fucking dog.
Sure. 2 purple perception check.
Okay. Okay, now here's my question.
Okay.
Given the fact that, this is something that the Andante used, so I assume that Dagna would have had some kind of familiarity with it because of Groka. Also, because of the Book of Beasties that she has. So, might I be able to leverage those things into, being able to have a bit of an easier time trying to find this thing?
Yeah, let's see. How many ranks do you have in... No, you have as a career skill. Lore, yeah. Why don't you upgrade your perception check? Let's call it 2 times, and then reduce the difficulty from 2 to 1 purple.
Cool, I'll take that. So upgrade twice, 1 purple.
Yes.
Cool. And I hate to do this to myself, but I do have a setback, don't I? Because I'm concussed.
Yes, you do.
All right, here we go.
You still got a little bit of ringing in your ears.
Hey, it worked.
Yes. So you're looking around. You know from Graka's description that these things like to stop before they pounce again. You might be a little excited for it. And so you notice that there's some dust getting kicked up right around here.
Okay.
So it might be necessarily invisible to Graka, quote unquote. For you, it's like, sure, the beast is invisible. But it's not that hard to imagine where it is right now.
Right, okay. All right. Was that my action?
Yes, but that would be a very useful action for Graka.
Right, okay. So, So she'll just, because again, she's concussed and kind of loopy, but she does manage to see the dust that's getting kicked up by this invisible dog, right? So she just
Yes.
looks at Groka and she's just pointing at, to him, it just looks like she's pointing at nothing. And she's like, Groka, you see that dust? Trust me, the dog is right there. Just trust me, man. Yeah, good boy. Just right there. And that's it. That's all I can do.
Sounds good. All right, we got the last Bandito over here, who are all going to pile into the wagon. And they're going to try and shoot Ileana. And I think according to those mounting rules, I think the default target is the horse. So I really should have thrown it at the horse.
The poor horse. Can I use reflect if, even if they try to target?
I think for the horse, sure. Let's try this time, see what happens. Yeah. I mean, the horse is actually kind of tanky. So I think there's...
Oh, really? Maybe I won't use reflect.
I mean, the horse is 5 soak.
I have 5 soak.
Yeah, horse is kind of tanky.
Okay.
Well,
I'll use reflect anyway.
Alan's good.
I got strain to spare.
I think we would put you at short range.
Oh yeah, that's... I mean, engaged when I'm traveling at full speed on a horse seems a little iffy.
Yeah, so I think short should be fine.
I mean, unless I can get within engaged range and make all these people that want to shoot at me have harder time.
I think short should be fine, because you can always take that first slot in the next round to slaughter them.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Sounds good. So that's going to be 2 yellow, a green versus a purple. And...
Wait, I have 2 range defense.
Yeah, they're going to try and shoot at the horse. Doesn't have any range defense.
Oh, okay.
The horse also has like 16 wound threshold.
Yeah, but fuck these guys.
Oh, they need to hold on before we get too crazy. They need to roll an extra purple.
Hey,
yeah. They can't shoot to save their soul because the sun spitter is broken.
Stop shooting at me, fuckers.
Can I give an ally? No. Okay. Ah!
Yeah, stop shooting or I'm going to kill you slower.
They're just gonna fire ineffectively. And the kite. Oh, the poor guy. They are going to yell "Giddy up!" and then they're going to start running away, leaving the poor guy on the ground.
Oh shit!
Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing next turn. I'm going to fucking run that guy over.
All right, so it's the beginning of the next round. Could be any PC player's turn.
I don't care about Paladin. He's too far away to do anything. So, can I murder the dog?
You want to go first, murder the dog?
Yes.
Sure.
Kill.
Kill doggy.
Kill dog. 2 purple, 4 black. Still in a defensive stance.
God damn.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
I will use my maneuver to aim
There you go.
with Dagna's help, pointing out where it was.
Use a destiny point too. Whatever. Just use. Throw it all in.
Sure, I'll go Destiny to
may as
upgrade
well.
it.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Let's kill this fucking doggy.
Get doggied.
Die, doggy. Oh shit. That's
Yay!
pretty good.
So many threats. What in the world?
Oh my. That's a lot of threat.
14 damage. Everything just rolled threat. That's it.
Not soaking that.
Oh yeah, oof. That's gonna definitely leave a mark on this Dark Charger. You know, with that threat. Ooh. Oh, interesting. It is going to run and start to scatter.
What? No, you bitch!
I still have a maneuver I can spend 2 strain. I'm gonna chase this thing.
Coward, doggy. Coward.
But yeah, as flavor, Groka cat jumps forward and pounces toward where the dust is, and it dodges to the side. Doesn't account for the fact that the tail comes in with a full-on swipe, smashes it forward, and he turns, and 2 tusks from his jaw go right up into its gut and launch it into the air, and it yelps and skitters off, and he chases after it.
Yes, I'm going to spend that last 2 threat. Dagna, you're going to need to make an easy athletics check to get out of this house. As
Oh,
Rocket
okay,
Cat
great. No problem.
more in the house.
Okay, great.
Super. He's dead. There's another PC slot going.
I'll go. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll make that athletics check. Sure.
As a maneuver, make a 1 purple athletics plus the setback from.
Oh God damn it!
Yes. Hey, that's tinnitus.
Well,
so
can I
that'll
spend
be a
strain
second
or-
maneuver if you want to get out of the house.
Oh, fine. All right. So I'll spend a second maneuver to get out of the house, and I'll just be like, "Don't worry, Groka, I got this." She's gonna fucking I can't aim anymore because my second maneuver is gone. But yeah, I'll just fucking take a shot at this wolf since it's visible now.
Yes. It will be in short range. So.
Yep.
You're gonna need to make an upgrade so you don't accidentally hit Graka. Graka's engaged with it.
Yep.
So that is 1 purple, 1 red, 1 black.
Oh no, one purple, not 3 purple. That is
1 red, not even 1 purple. 1 red, 1 black.
Oh, no purple at all. Okay.
No purple, because that purple got upgraded to a red.
I'm not upgrading, right? I'm just being stupid.
You're not positively upgrading. You're negatively upgrading.
Okay, I got you. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. Oh, well, I
Goes
tried.
wide.
Yep.
All right.
Did I hit him? I can't tell. Everything's spinning.
The Dark Charger is going to strike at Graka with those claws. How much melee defense you have? 2?
2.
Man, what is this?
Goodness.
I mean, it doesn't even activate its burn quality, so I'm pretty sad. 16 points of damage as it strikes you with a acidically burning claw.
Okay, so I take
Those things are poisonous.
7 wounds.
Yep. It is going to attempt to vanish again.
God damn this thing.
I hate this dog. This dog sucks.
As you should. I mean, you could upgrade its difficulty.
It doesn't matter. Now, does he have to make it against both mine or
Ooh.
Dagna's? Because we're both
Now that
can see
Dagna
it.
can see it.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes.
I would think so. Because there's no way I didn't have the pips to, or the ability to add the characteristics part to Groka, so I don't have any cunning, but I believe in Dagna.
Not that my perception is great, but maybe.
It actually might be a decent chance. Right now, it is at 2 green, 2 blue versus 2 purple and a red.
It's better than Groka Sabretooth.
You could upgrade it and make it 2 red and a purple. So do you want to upgrade it?
Oh, is that my choice or his?
That's your choice if you want to upgrade the difficulty to make it harder for him to camouflage.
You know what? Fuck this dog.
That's what I like to hear.
Yay!
It does not. It tries to, I would say, run through the trees and camouflage, but it suddenly realizes his eyes bulges wide. It is not camouflage.
Doggy's
Takes 2
gonna
more
die.
wounds. 1 more good strike, this thing will die.
Doggy's gonna die.
Hey, Solazar, don't freaking miss.
All right, hold on. So this one takes another wound and is no longer taking the burning.
Right.
Which is good. Because it is going to get onto... I think it's already on the horse. I think about it. Yeah, because it took that maneuver. Actually, I think it has Let's Ride. So it's going to saddle up on the horse. Why is it? I feel dumb on that one. Give me 1 second. That math should have been... Alright. It is going to spur on the horse and yell, "Yip, yip!" It's going to try. I think it's a maneuver. Okay. Set for 1 strain. 7. It's going to take another point of strain on that one. It is going to run faster. And it's going to spend its other maneuver. Run 2 maneuvers away in that direction.
Oh no. Ilyana, quickly, clone yourself. And your horse.
And your horse.
I need more turns, Shred.
Solazar, go do something.
Seriously, what the fuck is this guy doing? Kicking his ass.
This other one's gonna pull. Pull out his little Sand Panther rifle, and he's gonna try and.
Which one?
No, he's not gonna pull out a rifle. He's gonna pull out this one right here.
Oh man, I knew I should have taken a PC slot of ire. I was gonna run this guy down. Like grass.
Guys, like grass. Well, he thinks he can't make the shot, so he's gonna try and actually use... He's gonna quick draw out his sword. He's gonna make probably a really dumb decision. He's gonna try and stab you.
Okay.
Or stab the horse.
3 melee defense.
Okay, it's gonna try and stab you, so that'll be 3 melee. I think based on the rules, I think the default's to hit the horse, isn't it?
I
Here,
guess.
Alright, since it's not very intelligent, try and get the horse.
If he hurts my horse, I'm not just going to run him over. I'm going to do worse.
He understands. The metaphysical universe understands the
I
consequences
don't
of this
think he
decision.
does. I'm going to give up chasing all these other fools and just focus on killing this guy slowly.
Oh, he's got a setback die from peeing his pants. So, all right, here we go. 2 yellows, a green versus 2 purples and a black.
Of course.
That is 8 points of damage. So, give me 1 second.
There's no way I can parry that?
Would you like to parry it?
I would love to parry.
How many ranks of parry do you have?
1.
Okay. So I'll reduce it by, was it 2 plus 1, I think?
2 plus
I was thinking
1.
since you're on the horse, it might be a little less efficient. Where?
This is thinking shit.
Why is it auto-calculating so right? Why can't I fix that? Sorry, apologize for that. So the horse takes a little bit of damage. You parry it. I mean, you're doing a pretty good job. Let's say you reduce all of it. So actually the horse doesn't take any damage. You
Good.
successfully block his sword.
Good.
I mean, he's not even thinking at this point. This bandito is already on his horse, and he is going to try and leg it with the other people, his other friends. Ilyana, it is, I believe, your turn.
Okay, first of all, I would like to run over this guy. I'm hoping that only cost me a maneuver and not an action. Because I'm just moving. He just happens to be the ground that I'm moving over.
Are you trying to, like, knock him down?
Trying to trample him, yes.
Alright, not sure it's gonna knock him out, but that's kind of athletics. No, the horse does not have an intellect of 5.
Getting run over by a horse is no joke.
I'm not disagreeing that it's no joke. I just hadn't thought about getting ran over as a horse as part of the session prep. If you're saying, hey, you should have thought of that if they're all on horses to run away, then yes, you were correct.
What did you
I hadn't
think
thought
about? That seems like number one. I gave them horses. Somebody get run over by a horse?
I was thinking about attacking from a horse, not trampling from a horse.
They're the same picture.
Hi, are you on a horse? Am I on a horse? No? Okay, I'm running you over. That is what you do.
Give the GM like 30 seconds to think of how to work this.
No.
Where is the collision sidebar?
No. My horse has a mass of 1,500 pounds, going 30 miles an hour.
Your horse is not. Horses don't go 30 miles an hour.
This guy
They
weighs
can.
maybe $180. Horses weigh 1,500 pounds all the time.
And if Usain Bolt doesn't even go 30 miles an hour, a horse can go faster than Usain Bolt. A horse could go 30 miles an hour.
Horses can go 40 miles an hour.
Okay. Yeah, you could commit a maneuver. It is going to make a. I could also have this anymore.
All he can do, I think, is make an athletics check. to see if he can jump out of the way. And if he fails it, he's fucking pancake.
Well, he's going to try and dodge out of the way, and I'm not sure it makes
Yeah.
more sense to do athletics or coordination.
I think athletics it takes to run away from a charging horse.
All right, he's at least modestly athletic. It's two
Well,
yellows,
it's got
two
this-
green.
A sporting chance then.
Yeah, 2 yellows, 2 greens versus a red and 2 purples. If the horse succeeds on this check, I don't think this guy exists anymore.
I think that's right. I think he's fucking dead.
So he dodges out of the way,
Oh no, I gotta triumph. My horse is going to get hurt, isn't it?
but you have no. This is your horse basically trying to run this guy over.
Oh, this is my horse? You're
Yeah.
rolling for my horse?
Yes.
Why don't I get to do that? Ah, I thought he was... Okay, whatever.
So, unless you think you have a better athletics score.
No, I'm saying the guy that I'm trying to run over needs to make an athletics check to get the fuck out of the way. All the horse has to do is keep running. Why is he making a check to run?
Well, I was thinking you're commanding your horse to run him over. So the horse is the one that's acting, which is why I was giving him the
Okay.
positive dice.
So then it's me with a handling check.
If you want the horse to run with a higher dice pool this time.
No, I want the horse to not make a check. The horse is just running.
I think it's just a contested check. That makes. I mean,
Yeah, that's why I was doing athletics versus athletics on that one. Kind of like you do like a piloting versus piloting. If you're trying to run 2 cars into each other.
Whatever.
Would you prefer to make a survival check against his athletics?
It's up to you, man.
Believe the result as is, where you did not immediately trample the guy over.
Okay.
However,
like-
you have a triumph.
Okay, can I take the triumph and make it boost die or automatic success for my next check?
Yeah, you can give you, let's call it, an automatic success advantage on your next check.
Awesome.
Yeah, so he jumps out of the way. Whew, I was close. So
I'll be
Rihanna's
back. I'll be
circling
back
around for
you.
the kill.
No, so the next stop is this fucking thing over here.
Okay. So you're
I
making
wish
a maneuver.
to cut the yoke between the horses and the cart.
Okay. Give me a 2 purple, and you're gonna make a what functionally is a called shot. 2 setback, 2 purple, 2 setback. I guess lightsaber check. I think you're using a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
many success. My goodness.
The horses continue on. But the cart, however, stops moving.
No
It's a little
tumbling.
bit.
No tumbling. Oh.
No, not enough advantage for that. Your threat is it strains you a little bit, so you're gonna take an extra point of strain.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Doesn't jackknife and flip over. Just digs into
No.
the ground.
No, the cart is just slowly moving to a stop. Slowly, air quotes. You hear screaming inside, by the way.
Male screaming or female
Ma-
screaming?
Male screaming.
Okay. They're good and scared. Good. I think that's all I can do in a turn.
Yes. All right. The Paladin is going to spend a maneuver to stow his weapon away. He's going to quick draw with his sword. Gonna spend a second maneuver to run on over. He sees the one bandito marksman who's almost got ran over. And he is going to call for his surrender by making a coercion check. Hey! Stop right there! He has got only 2 discipline. Okay.
Hey, you.
My,
Don't
we got
go
to
there.
ditch this fucking
That is-
elephant.
My no-go square.
Oh my, we got to ditch this guy. Terrible. This guy is killed somebody.
If he could make it across 2 squares in a turn, he would have been stabbing him, but he will do what he can for now. Wait. No, he actually can't get 2 squares. Hold on. He just needs to quick draw his thing back. He's going to try to stab the bandit. He's got 1 melee defense, and that's going to be upgraded twice. And here we go. This goddamn
Goodness,
bandit.
man.
Goddamn.
He needs more
bandits.
target practice.
He needs sparring sessions at this point.
Whiffing.
Whiffing.
Against pee pants, no less.
Look, the that defense really helped with that.
Oh, I'm looking. He peed his pants.
He's going to strike, and actually, he's going to strike against his Sand Panther rifle. So he doesn't really get much of the I lost. It's not going to be doing too much shooting over there. I think he rolled 3 or 4 advantage. 3. Okay. Up at the end of that turn. The Banditos, they are.
Sand Panther rifle. Says the whole thing.
Yes. So these bandits are going to feebly try and shoot at. They're going to make that called shot. They're going to try to shoot at Ileana.
Oh man, I should. Could I not have made a bargain with these people yet? I feel like I would have said something like "Stay in the cart," and I will let you live. But they're going to shoot anyway, I guess. That's okay.
Well, I didn't know you were going to say that at first, actually.
Yeah, I would have been real bloodthirsty since I stay in here. I'm just, I won't kill you. Just don't, just stay here. So I'm giving them an out.
Well, they're going to take it.
Or at least I say so.
I know. The poor guys.
As much as they trust me, yeah.
Well, they're bands. They're not necessarily known for being well disciplined. So, it's the beginning of a new round. Got a PSC slot going.
Kroka, go murder this thing.
I will murder Doggy.
So yes, you'll need to spend a maneuver to catch up with him.
And you just hear him just thundering across. There's just dirt and everything flying up as he charges over. And
All right.
Murder pounce.
2 purple, 3 black.
I will spend my 2 strain to aim with my second maneuver.
Yep.
2 purple, 3 black, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Murder, go!
Wow, it's less black from the setback.
Murdered!
So what's that, 10 points of damage?
10 points of damage.
Still living.
You said one more hit, good sir.
One more good hit.
It was a
That's-
good hit. When
that's
is
not a
10
good
damage
hit.
not a good hit?
It is not. It's still alive.
All right,
You have a knockdown.
I'm knocking it down. So that's 2 advantage, right?
Yes.
And I'm critting it twice.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hold on, come on. So it is knocked down, and it is going to roll a +10 on the critical injury. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. Well, that's not good.
I mean, that's appropriate to have.
Yep.
Yep, that's definitely appropriate to have.
So Groka Tiger charges after it, and as it tries to run away, it's just full on sweep the leg and then smashes it down, like bites into it with the teeth and the fangs, and the huge tusks are digging into it well. So he's his back leg is fairly badly mangled.
Yeah, it is still trying to run off, but I don't think it's going to make it the next turn. Got another PC slot going.
I'll finish this thing off.
You'll need to spend a maneuver to close the distance to get within
Yep.
short range.
Yep, that's fine. And then I'll use my second maneuver to aim.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yes.
Okay.
So that is 1 purple, 1 black. I think knockdown enough in this case, especially with the agonizing wound, will not necessitate the upgrade. So yeah, 1 purple, 1 black. Plus your boost die from your aiming.
Come on, please.
So
Hey, I gotta try. Oh my god! I gotta triumph. This thing is going to die, and now I get the fucking triumph. So, but okay, so that's
so good news,
5
bad
tiers
news.
2. Uh-huh.
So it's Soka 7.
Okay.
So technically, you're not dealing any wounds. However, you do have a triumph.
So can I have my triumph be that just because it is like, yeah, mechanically, yes, my damage didn't pierce its soak, but Groka really did a number on him. Its leg is missing. You know, can I just have my triumph be that it takes the 5 wounds that I dealt to it?
Yeah. How do you want to do this?
So Groka has just completely ripped this thing to shreds. It's trying to crawl off, and then here comes Dagna, still stumbling along, like a little bit concussed, like, don't worry, buddy, I got this. And she just, you know, again, not really expecting much, but emboldened by the fact that she actually managed to hit something earlier, just takes aim at this thing, and its head explodes.
Ah, the poor Dark Charger. I knew it well. But yes, there is a Dark Charger with a missing foot and a missing cranium.
Hey, Groka, look, I did a thing.
Groka
As
immediately starts brutalizing this thing, just ripping it apart. Completely not hearing it, Dagna, at all.
Yeah,
And Dagna is too concussed to notice or care.
Yeah, part of that skull launches over into your direction. As it bounces off right next to your foot.
Yep.
That thing's dead.
Fucking gruesome. It's awesome.
The server has lost connection. even
Hey,
though
look,
literally in the
Dagna
same
got a
house.
kill.
You broke the server with your kill.
The server wasn't ready for combat, Dagna.
Isn't ready for gun. Well, give me 30 seconds. Let me check what the actual server is like.
It's on fire.
Oh, rip connection.
Womp, 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 womp.
All right, server should be fixed with that. All right, so we have the Bandito who is up in this corner.
Do we need to
he is-
refresh?
No, I think it should be good.
Okay.
I think it decided to just do its own thing for whatever reason. It was surprised. It saw it saw a dog that got a kill and said can't compute. This is supposed to happen. I think they're gonna run off basically to extreme range. You got a second one that is in melee combat with the Paladin. Not sure it's gonna go very well. Two red and 3 black. It's going to make the Paladin drop his sword onto the ground. On the bandit.
Solazar. Solazar.
Melee combat. The Paladin has this covered, by the way. The bandit just doesn't know it.
I'd be embarrassed, but you're doing a better job yourself, Solazar.
And the bandit is going to be unwise and attempt to run off on foot. Not going to get away.
Fun! I get a chance to run him down again.
I know, right?
Maybe I'll just run the Paladin down.
Well,
Intimidate him.
Sorry.
Do better.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Salazar. I didn't see you there. Clomp, clomp.
all right, we got another PC slot going, which I think it's either Paladin or Ileana.
This Paladin being over here is complicating things.
You can let
So
the Paladin
the
go
guy
first.
got this one guy got the way, huh? There was a guy here, like he got the way.
Which guy?
There was a guy on the horse.
Oh yeah, these two have basically gotten to extreme range away at this point.
Well, I guess there's nothing left to do but to run this guy fucking over.
Get murdered, son.
I mean, if I can chase these guys down, I will do it.
They've got enough of a head start that
I don't.
unless
think
you
I
got
can
like
do
a
that.
long range weapon, they'll just.
I mean, all I need to do is get within medium range, and I can yank them off their horses. But you know.
They are at extreme, so I'm basically gonna
Okay.
leave it as.
All right, well, let's run this guy over. Let's try again with this awful check.
All right. So that is 2 purple and a red.
Holy Jesus. Again,
Honestly, I don't
fail
know
it with
what
a
the check
triumph.
is.
Hey, horse. You're awesome. You are doing this spectacularly. You are failing spectacularly. Like, it is beautiful.
All right, so that's that's fine. All I want to do is take that triumph and use it for my action, which is to cut this guy's head off as I'm running by.
Sounds good. Get a positive upgrade for your check to cut this guy's head off.
Okay. Positive upgrade ability. And then what is my difficulty for swinging at this guy?
2 red and a black.
Huh? 2 red.
His adversary 2.
Okay, 2 red, 1 black. Here we go.
Slightly more advanced bandit.
Get fucked.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's screwed. I guess technically he's alive.
Oh, really? Okay.
13 breach.
Don't
what?
you have draw closer?
With breach 1?
Yeah.
He's alive?
Don't
He
you
has
have
more
draw?
than 13 wounds. Okay.
Don't you have draw closer? I mean, you
I
could.
do. Okay, let me roll.
You could use draw closer and engage range.
Yeah. Let me
Roll the force die.
Force die. Ooh, I really chucked those dice.
How do you want? I assume you're going to use the dark pips to add the success. How do you want to do this?
Oh yes. So I like this guy's hat. So I don't want to hurt the hat. I just want to cut it cleanly off his head. So I imagine I took the top of his head off too. So it's kind of maybe it got a little bloody, but I like the hat.
All right, I'm gonna draw a crude piece of art.
Oh boy, I get fan art. Yes, this is correct. Yeah.
Where do you cut his head? Do you cut at the neck?
Drawing, okay. Right.
Ear to ear?
Right there. Right through the forehead.
Goodness, that is brutal.
Brutal.
Yeah. Very, very probably explosive pop sounding.
Paladin clearly is a little surprised in that.
A little. Oh, surprise.
It is battle, so I mean.
Did he
Yes,
even
this
see
is
it? I
true.
thought he was
Yeah.
scrambling to pick up his sword.
Well, he has a magnetic tether. He just puts his hand over the other ear and it just lifts off to his hand.
Yeah.
That's why I said he has a plan for this.
I don't think he should be very surprised at my violence anymore.
No, so that's a maneuver and action. I don't know if you want to do a second maneuver or not.
Only if that's what it takes to snatch the hat out of the air and put it on my head as I'm galloping away.
That'll be incidental.
Sounds good.
So now you have a
I will
hat.
update my token art as soon as possible.
All right, the last one with that, we're gonna have the Paladin's gonna use it incidental to use a magnetic tether. He's gonna get his sword back into his hand. He sees that there's the cart over here. He is going to spend a maneuver to get in there, and he is going to call for the Banditos surrender. And the Banditos, scared out of their mind, will happily take a surrender.
What do they say? Do they say like, oh yes, we will surrender. Just keep the crazy woman away from us, or something like that?
Oh, thank God! Oh, I thought we were going to make it. Yes, lay down our arms.
Yeah.
Yes, please don't kill us. Please don't kill us. All right, and with that, we're going to go and do some denouement, whatever that French word is. Anyone can make a 0 difficulty cool or discipline check to recover some strain.
I'm good. I didn't take any.
Sounds good. You are also no longer disoriented.
Cool. She's still got a little bit of a headache, but
Yeah, I mean, this launcher kind of does that.
Oh, I can't click on my. I need
Click
to
on your-
reload the page. Hang on, just a second. Or just keep going. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Oh, never mind. So the guy has please excuse the super. All right. Graka, you are still in a bestial form in this, even as you would like to say return back to normal Graka form. You find it that it's a not put it this way, like a chakra of going back to your bipedal form is blocked off for now. Very potent beast, but you are still in full control of yourself otherwise. You were just stuck as a beast for a while.
You see, he's still just tearing the, frankly, ribbonly remains of this dog to pieces, and making sure that no limb is still connected, its head is removed, and the skull is crushed. It is just a gruesomely... Yeah, it's very gruesome. The amount of carnage he has wrought on the corpse of this dog.
Hey,
You hear that
Groka?
voice in your
Groka,
head again,
hey.
Groka.
You think that would bring your village back? How much different are you from them by doing this right now?
Turns and like
Ye-
slams two meaty paws and into the tree trunk right next to him.
You hear Dagna yelling, Groka, Groka.
Groka, I think it's dead.
What's the check to knock down the tree? Or attack the tree?
Probably athletics? I
Sure.
don't know, give me a 0 difficulty athletics. Let's see.
Oh my god.
I think I knocked down the tree.
I think with the triumph, you knock down the tree, that's for sure.
So yeah, Groka, as he's hearing this voice in his head, he just turns and just mauls into this tree, and you just see crack, crack splinters each way, and then he just throws his whole, like, force into it and just headbutts the thing, and it splinters and shatters, flying off, and just collapses in a crash toward the farmhouse. And he's almost in a rampage at this point.
Can I ride over on my horse?
Yeah.
Sure.
And Dagna looks pretty freaking concerned. I mean, she doesn't know that Groka's hearing this voice. She just sees him in his animal form completely flipping the fuck out. Groka, calm down. What is wrong with you?
I would like to try to calm him with the force.
How would you be doing that?
Well, it's since we don't have any destiny points in the pool, I would just be making shit up. But you know, it's a game, so I'll try to like.
Well,
reach
yeah, I'm
out
just trying to
with
understand the
force.
method.
It's just, you know, like Empire Strikes Back when Luke tries to reach out to Leia when she's leaving in the Millennium Falcon. You know, it's just close your eyes and reach out with your hand and point towards him and try to be empathetic. Because she has kind of a connection with Groka. Honestly, she's developed
Yes.
one, so
Perfect.
she's
Yeah, give me a 1 purple charm check. Actually, make it a 1 red charm check.
okay. Hey, my boost die from
Hey, that talent worked out.
yeah, sense
yes.
emotions.
So you definitely sense there's a lot of, I don't know, frustration. Graka, I guess if someone was trying to reach out with the force, what would they sense?
In this moment, they would sense just raw, I guess, not necessarily directed anger, but just a raw sense of anger and, anger and hurt. He's full on letting himself get into this bestial rage. He's not able to break himself out of it.
So yes, with you feeling that, how you do calm him, you do help soothe his worries with that.
Cool.
I'll let you two, I guess, figure out how that more works out in the fiction. So I don't want to soup over it.
Here's what I think. So the corpse, right, of this
Dark Charger. Yeah.
Dark Charger. Yes. So I would ride up and I would see that it was just, you know, shredded, right? Gross. But something interesting happens because I think, oh, that looks like maybe something Groka would do to a fallen, like enemy or whatever. This is what he does. He splits things open and dismembers them and everything. And I would remember the talk that we had and then think, oh, that's kind of a connection between us because I kind of understand what he's doing. And I would reach out with that feeling and say, you know, you're not just a beast. You're not just just rage. There are people you are connected to, and come back to us.
So yeah, Granka, how do you feel with that?
I'm going to roll a discipline check. I am
Okay.
a level 3 beast, so I'm going to make it a 3 purple difficulty to see what he does. Okay. Hearing Ilyana, hearing Dagna, you see him, you know, he's knocked down this tree, he's clawing at the bark, and hearing both their voices, he kind of like, you see him shake his head, and there was definitely a bloodshotness to his eyes that starts to recede a little bit as, you know, he shakes his head and digs his head into the grass, into the dirt, just churning it up a little bit. Then he pads his way toward the horse, then stops and shakes his head again, pads toward Dagna, again, once more shaking his head, and then does a very canine thing where he kind of pads in a circle and then just flops down in the midst of the destruction that he's wrought, and just, you know, see he's putting these big, like I said before, they're almost like hooves, but claw-like hooves over his face, and just, it's not a whimpering, but it's this, you can tell it's an unhappy grunting, but he's not being violent in any way.
Good, good.
Good kitty. Dagna, are you okay?
I've never seen him like this before.
Yes. Kind of, I think he's going to be okay?
I hope so. She's going to very slowly walk up to him and then just kind of kneel down next to him and then just gently lay a hand just on let's just say his shoulder.
The moment you touch his shoulder, the tail claw immediately, like, launches up into, like, a ready position, and he kind of shudders. And then it slowly drops back down, turns his very large head, probably about as big as Dagna at this point, maybe a little smaller, and just turns this head over and does what all animals do and puts his head in her lap, or into her.
Yeah, she'll
Slightly
just
nuzzling.
sit. Yeah. She'll just sit there for a while, you know, not really saying anything, just, you know, allowing the nuzzle to happen, and just is there for him in that moment, you know, just not knowing what else to do. It's okay, buddy. I'm here.
Yeah, just be in that moment.
Mm.
Definitely a sense of being lost in the beast while the rage has subsided, but there is a sense of loss in his mind of something's wrong. This isn't what it should feel like. Oh, and before times when he's made changes, he's not felt this lost into, you know, what he would call the beast mind. Why-yu-ye. So, he is lost a little bit in that aspect of it.
So,
Okay, so
continue with the
what I
moment.
was going, yeah, sorry. So what I was going to ask before the server went kablooey was, Dagna can clearly see that this isn't normal, right? I mean, because whether or not she knows that he's stuck in this moment, she can, like, the aggression that he's displaying and, is clearly something that she's never seen out of him before. Um, with the amount of time that she's spent with him and learned about the Ajuki and, the kind of magics that they're capable of and stuff, would she be able to make any kind of educated guess as to anything that she might be able to do to help him out of this transition? Maybe that's a better question for Dreg,
Knowledge,
but
I like this moment. I guess that's a good question. Has Graka ever really discussed a lot about this whole curse transformation sort of thing?
I mean, sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Damn it.
I don't think he's talked about it too much. For him, it's something he doesn't dislike that he can do, but he knows it's sort of taboo to his people. But it's also something he wants to learn more about because his transformations are very different than what he's seen the Andante try to do. So I would say in this moment, what is, right now he's just feeling sad as a giant bison cat, which is a very strange thing to feel. But when he, eventually, when he gets his mind back, he will have maybe more clarity on what he's feeling. But in this moment, there's almost like this, embarrassment's not the right word, but almost this, this shame of, losing himself to it. The thing that this was the thing that would be shameful to his people, his clan, was the idea that when you become a beast, you lose yourself and you just become, violence and carnage and bestial rage, which is all they've ever seen of it. So this is him struggling with his limited mind as a beast with the idea of shame.
Okay.
So in that, I don't know how much of it he's told to Dagna. Just more that you would have mentioned something along the lines of what the Andante do is different than what he is doing. But he couldn't, the subtleties of that he couldn't explain, either in Simmerime or in common. I don't think he really fully understands it.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's not really much that she can do, so I think that she's just going to, like feeling lost herself, having never seen Graka like this before, but feeling a need to do something, the only thing that she can really think to do is just, she's being as gentle as she can and, just trying to make him feel that, just making sure that he knows that she is there, he is safe, and she just waits for him to come back.
So, Dogna,
Mhm.
while you're doing that, a thought pops in your mind.
Mhm.
So, back in the days when you were spending time with Jors, talking about magic,
Mhm.
the Jors is talking about how, when it comes to learning magic, it's not something that's necessarily innate only to a certain class of people. It's more like opening a door in your mind. Magic permeates all throughout us. Everything that is living is magical. After all, isn't life itself magical? The concept of something being animate, magical? Some people might have a easier time opening the door. Some people might have a larger door. But with enough focus, time, effort, and sometimes even opportunity, anyone can open the door. You using the thought, and you look at Graka, and seems strange for your scientific mind, but you can't help but explain it. You really can feel what he feels. Well, you may not necessarily have the immediate tool now to fix it. Perhaps soon you may be able to help him beyond, well, the immediate physical world. And that's what we'll conclude for tonight.